had to turn off my alarm. Yes, everything's good. I'm near the tail end of soccer season. Getting into next week starts playoffs. So I've been very busy with that.
But
A
the
lot of fun.
playoffs is the ending, or I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
anymore.
So you play the regular season, and then you have your sectionals and your semifinals and finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there is a winter break or something like that.
And then I have winter soccer, but that's all nighttime indoors, which is nice.
That's nice. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, great to hear that. Did you follow up what been going on with the GPSs, with the Fox here?
Yeah, I assumed that the Fox, since that Foxier or whatever, that uses the same M10 processor, so I didn't think there were any changes.
But it doesn't work. I have no idea why. Lewis is gonna get one and try to figure out because you sent the rocks, but it doesn't seem to connect to the Zen.
Does it
Isn't
work
it
with the?
the pinout is different?
Yeah, I
Lewis
understand
No,
the
that,
pinout
I
is.
know that's
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
worked around that.
the does it work with the test bed?
No, also not.
Oh, I thought from one of your notes you said that it worked with the
Good
test
morning.
bed. Morning.
morning.
I did. Oh, did I? I do not recall that.
Yeah,
It did something, I think, but it didn't recognize it as a GP. Oh, wait a second. No, you're right. One moment it was working.
okay.
They use a different ball rate. If you default, it's about 115,000. But you can program that with the U center. You can switch it. I switched it back to 38.4. Okay, and
Right. All
and
right, so I have to set up the I have to set it up so that it'll actually try 11, try
that's a good.
the
Yeah,
higher
that's
baud
a
Yeah,
good
rate.
point. Yeah, can we handle that?
we can do that in the Zen as well.
Okay,
Yeah, well, I could just change it in the I could just change it
in the library
in the li yeah. I have to change the library.
But
because then it would take default.
the
Sorry, Lou.
GPS connector, the GPS connector is the one that tries at different rates,
Right.
and it just uses the library to format the interface configuration packet. I
Right,
forget what it's
right,
called. It's CFG something.
right. Okay.
So the
I can
connection
do that.
in the test bed is also like that, or you have a different
Test
setup?
bed is the same way. You're right. It's not inside the actual library.
So it's
Because it's funny, the data comes in correctly in the U center, and the Zen didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
And Louis, you're getting also one of two of those, isn't it?
yeah. Actually, I ordered four. I ordered two of
Oh,
each type of the larger two. I didn't get the little ones.
I see.
So
Yeah, I got
no,
the
just
bigger one only.
the which one, the 180 or the
The
250?
250s
Okay.
only.
Yeah. So I've got one of each, or two of each on order. They'll come in when they come in.
Okay. Yeah.
But I was thinking of the different pinout. That means it's going to be a revision to the board if you
Yes,
want
we
to
have
use
to.
the Fox here.
What I
Or
was considering, uh, switching to the small connectors, to the PH JST connectors, and
oh,
make
I
a
see.
wire. I think then
Right.
it's safer. Even I'm trying to figure out if we can use Poco pins,
Oh, those pogo pins
but
again.
it can be tricky, I think, because we have to get a 3D mold and then put them in and then stick them on
Yeah.
to be exactly. It's kind of tricky.
Yeah. No, the little connectors would help. Are those little connectors pin compatible between Foxeer and Beijian?
No, but
That's
we can make another cable.
yeah.
Just have
What
different cables. That's all. The board is the same, and then get the same connector on the other side, and then in the cable change it.
the one thing I was thinking is if you do a revision of the board, you could have 6 pins on one side of the GPS module for the Beijian pinout, and then rotate it 180 degrees for the Foxeer pinout.
That's another idea.
Right. And that way, because I mean the signals are all the same, it's just they're switched around.
That's true. But the problem is with the board the way it is now, the battery cannot go lower. I mean,
Right.
to the bottom part. And now with the newest board, I rotate the GPS
Yes.
90 degrees, so it's on the side. So if it's on the side, the battery can go lower, and that works much
Right.
better. I made a few tests, and they're fine.
Oh, good, good.
So even we can have, if we want to, we can even make a protected version, so a little bit bigger, so people can use the protected batteries too.
That would be a good idea.
Mm.
Now the other thing about that Foxeer, if you want to use the medium size one, the question is what kind of antenna did they have on there, and is it as sensitive as as what we already have?
I don't know the size different, how much different it is.
So
I only know from the other fruit and the BGM, the difference it's a lot. I mean, I get at least 3 or 4 more satellites pick it up with a bigger antenna.
okay,
And also, if I read the drone channels for the people using them, they say the bigger you get, faster and more satellites. The lot
right.
faster.
Well, we'll see when they come in, I guess.
Yes, we can, and I will try, and I will see. Because Michael, I think you're right. One time it was working for the test bed. I remember seeing some signal coming in.
That may have been after you set the baud rate correctly, down to 34.8.
I will check after the meeting. I will check again to be sure
Well,
that the things works.
No, I can push an update of the GPS connector. I just added the was it 115,200 baud rate?
Yeah, that would also be good. Then we can
No,
use
we'll just try that one first. If it doesn't work, then go to the next one.
good idea.
I'll make the change in the test bed too.
Mhm. You finding it better good, Michael?
I'm going to make a change to the test bed
Oh, already.
to recognize that baud rate. Yeah.
I've been working on the mailing list for the Zen. So, and I took from the API, I took all the user addresses and then filtered them out. I mean, there were about 10,000 email addresses in the API that never been used for mailing, and all people who are interested, at least they uploaded data.
Right.
And I paid, I think, $10 for a service that does it automatically. It just gave them the email addresses, and they got and they check it. They send a message to the mail server and see if it's accepted, and if it's still a valid email address. Because otherwise, we get labeled as spam if we send them out, I think.
Right.
So it's clean. And I'm working with Mark Poser on a serious blog page, a blog for the Zen to send it out with an email mailing list, so to get more, so we can sell more of the Zens.
So what kind of items were you thinking of putting on that blog? Just basically just progress and pictures and
It's just announcement, because we didn't have a real official announcement yet. We just have some
True.
kind of simple announcement. But Mark Poser he normally writes blogs for Safecast, and he is
Okay,
already had a draft. I can share the draft if you want to. Maybe you can give comments too on it.
sure.
Let me do that now before I forget.
Okay.
I will post it in the, what do you call it? In the Slack channel. 1 second. Feel free to make comments on it, Louis.
Sure.
And did you have time to work on the quick user manual, Louis? Or
No, I have not. Sign in, continue to docs.
Mhm.
It's gonna be. Oh, it's asking me to log into
Oh, it's not shared. It's
well, I know. Let's
I
try this.
think it's open. 'Cause I
Let me try my main email address and see what they have to say. Verify it's you. I'm not a robot. Oh, motorcycles. Stop. There we go. Oh, now it wants a password. I'll forget it. Okay, I'll get it later. It's just
Okay. As far as
yeah,
I know that it's open that one.
I just don't have my it's one of those great big long passwords, and I have to open the password and the password cache and forget it.
Oh,
I'll
no,
get it
no,
later.
no, no, hold a second. I think it was not open for everybody. No,
Okay.
I opened it up for everybody.
All right, let's give it a try. There it goes. That's good.
Yeah. Okay, good. And maybe that was it. I mean, you have to get permission for it.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, fantastic. Okay, so I'll have a look at it.
Okay. I also mentioned to Mark Poster, who made the draft, that I shared it with the other members from the Safecast team, so he knows. I had one of the Zen users had an M5 stack for 2 AWS, and it's trying to flash it with M5 burner, and the burning went okay, but the display didn't show up. I think it's hardware problem. So I sent her a new display that surely works. I mean, a new AWS.
M5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
M5, to be sure that she can work on it.
Yeah, I think it is a hardware issue.
Yeah, I think so too, because the code looks fine. I mean,
There was the one in the Google group, or
no, it was somebody else. It was one
okay.
from a designer from what's that? She's from Shanghai, I think, from China. She's from China, but she moved to Sweden or something like that.
Hmm.
And she was in Japan for a while, and then she knows Safecast, and she wanted to buy one.
All right. Well, I hope it works out.
Yeah, I think so. At least I burned it for her, and then surely it works here, so it should be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still an issue we should take a look at some point.
Mm.
That some devices do not work with the code. It's
What
I
I
don't
can
know.
do, what I can do is before I send them out, I test them. That's the easiest. Then we surely it works. And if the one that not working, I can keep them separate, and we can analyze what's going on. If it's
Right.
a hardware problem or something else.
Yeah, it might be some memory problem, like no. Maybe like a full reset of the memory and the whole device, like just upload like a temporary program, like a small program that just wipes everything and then
Yeah, that's cleaner.
re-upload. We can try something like that.
Yeah,
maybe.
I asked her also to send it back the broken one, so we can
Yeah.
so at least
Oh, that's good.
let's
We
see,
can try it out.
try it out.
You'll see that if you plug it in, then it works. And
Yeah, then there's something else going. Tell me about the issues.
yeah, I think like having a small program that just wipes everything and then prints out how much memory there is, how much, like maybe some other statistics that we can get about the device itself, like clock speed or those standard hardware functions.
Are the programs already like that? Probably there are.
I think there should be.
I remember one time I had an ESP32, not an M5 stack, but that you can completely clean everything out.
Right.
And the bootloader and everything goes down completely clean.
What
Mhm.
about just reflashing it with the original firmware that's like the demo that comes up with the little chirp
That's
and
also an idea. Yeah. I think
so if
it's
that
good.
works, I mean it's pretty
Yeah.
good indication.
The
It's a good
hardware is
hardware.
correct. Yes,
Yes.
that's a very good idea. I didn't think about that.
Simpler too.
Yeah, simpler. Because M5 burner is
Yeah,
already.
but then if the
No,
code
can be
still
easier.
doesn't work,
Then there can
like
be.
Then
Yeah.
then you go to plan B.
Yes. Plan A is
wipe
just
it.
get the plan zero.
No, but since I also have some cores, I think my core basics have some issue. I don't know if it's hardware related, but if I upload a different program, it works no problem. Because I also used them I was making some test program for MQTT connection, and I just used the button to do something, quickly use it because I have them lying around anyway. And those programs worked fine. Like I could just print something on the screen and do whatever. But the Zen itself is quite a big piece of software, so it might be a memory issue.
I think we lost you. We lost your audio. At least I cannot hear you. I don't hear anything. Hold on.
Be
Oh yeah, now we're back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
okay. Maybe you
Oh,
muted me. I don't know. But yeah, it could be an issue with like the hardware memory further in like the memory stack. Like for smaller programs, it's no issue. But when you run like bigger programs with huge
There's another
pieces
part
of
of the
memory
memory that
usage,
this could be corrupt. Yeah, that's
yeah.
possibility.
So some programs out there that do those kind of testing.
Okay.
You can take a look at that.
Yeah, that would be useful to have it in case of emergency. We can just wipe it up clean and see. I remember one of the cores that Peter had, core 1. They were also the display didn't work. I had no idea. I keep them separate. I still have them, and it's probably similar like you had. Just so the
Wait.
display didn't display the Zen data. Well, if I have the originally code, it works fine. I mean the factory code.
Hmm.
So I still don't know about that one, but that's.
But does it like keep crashing or something? Because one of my core basics, they gets in like a loop of starting up and crashing and then well, just in a loop. So I don't know, like getting a black screen is it a freeze or is it more like it crashes and it tries to start up again and then crashes?
I didn't
Does
check that.
okay.
It was completely
Like,
black. I mean, no, the display didn't show anything. Didn't go a
oh,
little
okay.
away or something like that. Then
Yeah, okay. Because I do see like a flash of it starting up, so I guess that is a difference.
yeah. Also, one of the core ones there on the top, they had a whole distorted display. I have no idea. Probably it's a display hardware itself. So there is
I would
maybe
think
some
so,
line
yeah.
broken, or because all the programs run on them, but the top is completely distorted, different colors, and
Okay.
hard to read. So sometimes I've seen that. But I have spares, so I can replace them. I can replace the screen too. I've done it a few times for only the screen change. I have some spare screens.
Oh, really?
It's not that hard. You have to tear them off gently.
Okay. I've never tried it, so
Yeah, because I broke one of the display really cracked. But I think I put a screwdriver on it and dropped on it with the point down.
oh, okay. Yeah.
That was really broken. So I had to replace it, and I ordered a few extra screens so I could just replace them.
All right.
Okay. Other issues we should talk about.
I don't really have anything.
Okay. I think I'm also out of things that I have to tell or to work on.
I don't have much either, so
And Michael is very busy. I don't. Michael.
muted.
Yeah, I was just testing out this GPS. Yeah. This GPS fix. Yeah. All right. So I'll promote. You can take a look at it. So with the test bed, it first tests at the baud rate we want, then it tests at 11.5 200, and then it tests at 9600.
Okay.
Wondering, is there a reason why we're only going to 38.4 if the module's capable of 115.2?
I don't think we need it. The higher the baud rate, the more chance of things getting messed up.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
should have used the S3 with the touchscreens. So much better.
Yes, it's a complete different feeling. I agree with you, Michael. They're nice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll promote that.
Great. Thanks for the quick fix. I will try it out later.
Okay.
Michael has other things to talk about because I
Um,
think we're kind of done.
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
And plans for next week?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my schedule is going to be.
Okay.
Plus we're having a big, I think I told you about this retaining wall project we're having. That's going to start, it's going to start the end of this week. So I don't know, everything's going to start getting pulled, all the whole outside is going to get pulled apart.
Mm.
All right. So I'll let you know.
Okay, that's great.
All right.
And Louis has plans, or you still too occupied with other things?
I'm gonna try to get at that little quick start manual.
And that will be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of doctor's appointments and stuff like that, but there's a break week coming up for school, so that'll give me a little bit of extra time. Anyway, well, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
And I'm for meetings flexible Sunday morning, Saturday, Friday morning, not Friday, Monday morning or Sunday morning is fine either way.
Okay. Okay, good. Good to hear that.
All right.
And Jella has some things you want to work on, or you're planning to work on for next week?
Not really, but I do have to do some other work to
Okay,
focus
I
on
can
as
imagine.
well. So, yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll push at least the changes to the GPS. I hope that works with the Foxeer module.
Okay.
Right.
And then, yeah, I'll see what I can do otherwise. So, yeah, that's it then for me.
All right.
I will
Good to see
work
you.
on cleaning up the user manual for version 4 boards and then take some pictures and other things because I'm starting to build them. And basically I already sold 2 of them, but I didn't take pictures because they're kind of in a hurry going out. And one of them is quite nice. It's for the Department of Energy. One of the persons that goes to Ukraine, and then it's going to use a Zen for recording the whole trip. That will be a good one. If
Nice.
we can use it as a promotion, so that's nice.
That's really nice.
And we have
Yeah.
another guy who's gonna travel with us then in the December from the West Coast. Sorry, yeah, the West Coast to the East Coast in the US, and he's gonna record all the way.
Nice.
So that's also interesting one, interesting project coming up.
That would make a
By
good
the way,
blog entry.
by the way, his work is building and modifying a Lamborghinis. Interesting job.
Really?
Yes.
Very cool.
Building, sorry, what does he work on?
Oh, Lamborghinis.
Oh, no, very nice.
They're nice cars. But he does funny projects. But later I will show you links of that. That's quite nice. Not related to Lamborghini at all. But he was very excited about the Zen. So he bought one and he's going to be it on his car. So let's see. There's a good promotion too. I think that's it for me.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
Have a good week, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
you too. Good to see everyone.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
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 Bye.